Watch your step. Forensics just cleared out. A few months ago, this room held about 4 million in rough-cut stones. Now, just dust, bent steel, and a whole lot of empty space. When the boxes are actually full, it's easy to buy into the romance of it all. But strip the assets away, and you realize how much of the game is just staging. It's a calculated illusion, right down to the uniforms. A guy in the district once asked me why high-end jewelers always wear solid purple, red, yellow, or black shirts. I have absolutely no idea. Maybe it creates the perfect contrast so the stones glow better. Maybe they secretly just want to look like the jewelry themselves. It's entirely theater. Personally, I don't care for expensive things. This purple shirt cost me 12 bucks, and I don't mind it because it does exactly what it was engineered to do. It covers my back while I run the math. I bring that up because when a physical vault gets stripped or when your trading account violently liquidates on a Tuesday morning, people forget they're just looking at a math problem. The human reaction takes over. Your heart rate spikes, your vision tunnels, and you feel like your life is over because your identity was tied to the inventory. But look at the actual forensic data of a blown account. You didn't lose your capital because the market manipulated you. You lost it because of a catastrophic structural failure in your own mechanics. Every trade has an invalidation point. It's a specific price on the chart where your original thesis is mathematically proven wrong. That's your lock. That is your concrete wall. And what happens when the price hits that wall? You don't execute the stop loss. You drag it down. You start averaging into a bleeding position. Why? Let's keep it incredibly simple. Taking a small loss means admitting, I was wrong. And your ego is so fragile, you'd rather risk 100% of your net worth than feel stupid for 5 seconds. Then the position really starts to bleed. You panic. But here's the ugliest truth. Your nervous system actually likes it. If you grew up in a house full of yelling and broken things, a quiet, profitable trade feels suspicious. A crisis feels like home. You refuse to exit the trade because the panic is familiar. You are literally paying the market a fee to recreate the chaos of your childhood. By the time the account is wiped, you start bargaining. You stare at the screen, demanding fairness. You want the market to realize it made a mistake, apologize, and give your money back. You're yelling at a calculator. The market doesn't know you, and it doesn't care if you're a good person. It only reads execution. You don't even have a strategy problem. You have a versioning problem. Freezing up and hoping the yelling stops might have kept you safe when you were a kid, but if you run that same survival script in the financial markets, it will burn your house to the ground. Look around this vault. The lock failed. The assets are gone. The ledger reads 0. That is a forensic fact. But 0 isn't a grave. It's a baseline. Even operating systems crash. A blown account only becomes a failure if you refuse to write the new code. So, lesson 1, we do not trade to feel validated. We trade to extract capital. If a position hits the wall, you don't hope. You don't negotiate. You sever the trade. Stop crying over the bent steel. Recalibrate the lock. Let's get to work.